Wow. Look at this. Wow. Galaxy of Heroes. Hello there. Only One Kenobi here, only one. This came this morning. And I'm just opening it now. So, the good thing about these packs is you're guaranteed it's going to be unpunched, which is fantastic. As was I think the Ewoks pack came like that as well. You know, the 2 Ewoks figures. And the only one that kind of didn't come unpunched that was in a box set like that was the recent Boba Fett and Bosk, which would have been great if they were unpunched, because the Boba Fett, and especially because we've already had that figure in the retro collection. But anyway, that's retro collection for you. But this is Jedi Knight Revan and HK-47. Sounds like AK-47, doesn't it? Obviously. But let's just soak it in. This is a similar kind of packaging to the recent Obi-Wan and Vader. You know, the duel? Sort of like one character there and another here. This is just an excuse for them to crank the price of these figures, because, well, it cost me about bloody £80 a piece to get the Obi-Wan one. You know, individually the market price or the retail price of TVC is up to like £16, £17 or whatever it is. You know, not quite yet hitting £20 a figure, but in these it is. I think, am I right on that? I don't know. It varies, the prices on different sellers, but anyway, just thought I'd mention that. And yeah, this is one I'm not going to be getting loose, because Lightside Revan, I wouldn't know where to put him. I do have I still haven't done it, but I've got an idea for a shelf in this room for, you know, expanded universe people, but Revan in himself is expanded universe, and I don't know much about his light side era. I know about his antics with Malak and their battles, but yeah, light side. I'd love them to make a film or something out of Revan, man. It'd be great to see the full arc. There he is with purple lightsaber, and then there's this droid here. I don't mind keeping an eye on Tungori. I'm sure this would probably turn up. And there's the back. I don't like the fact on the backs they've got this stupid digital rendering of what the, you know, like the bubble would look like. It's obviously a promo thing, isn't it? Let's get it open. When you open these, you can't help but do that. It's a pain in the ass, isn't it, man? Not that I'm going to do anything with this other than get it open and take them out of this box and get it carded on my wall in a star case, but right, I like that purple back there though. That is nice. See that? That's great, isn't it? So this is one I'm just going to be keeping carded. VC 306. And when I do this in the quick shots, I'll have a look at I'll feature the old Revan figure, the 30th anniversary one or something, and compare them. This Galaxy of Heroes, I'm still trying to think what that is. You know, on YouTube, I have adverts on my channel, which I think is Galaxy of Heroes. And it's quite cool, actually. You see, like, loads of legacy characters stood together, like, taking on a Rancor or something like that, you know? And you see, like, Revenge of the Sith Obi stood with Darth Maul and others, which is quite a nice thing, isn't it? It's obviously creative license via a video game, but yeah, you know what, man? Let's just get back on topic. I really like this Revan, because I not long ago opened the other Revan, the Dark Side one, and I like the way he looked in the packaging. But look at this now. You've got the cream-coloured white chocolate. It looks like, doesn't it? Cream-coloured robe. You can see what's going on with the mask a bit better now, because it was so dark, the other thing. And the head was tilted back. I think you couldn't see the visor, but with this you can. You just get them both out for starters, and then we'll have a quick look. Put this back in here. Anyway, it'll be a long way until I get these in the quick shots anyway, because I'm only on 270 something. Well, I'm hitting 280 now, and I'm actually postponing my Death Star 2 Vader review to put this out, because this is new post. But they're nice cardbacks, aren't they? I like it. And I do like, I've got kind of used to it now. I do like the variancy we're getting on here. I was worried that we'd have too many emblems on these cardbacks. I mean, for example, we've got now a new card back for, what is it now? That Stormtrooper for Force Unleashed, right? And at the minute, we've only got one card for Force Unleashed. And they reissued Starkiller recently, so he should have been really reissued on a Force Unleashed card back, but they didn't do it. So it's like, wow. So at the minute, we're still only with one character for Force Unleashed, which is bad. If you've got a carded collection, you want a string of them together. You know, they need to be thinking about bringing people like Rom Kota. Is it Rom Kota? Him out. Put him on a TVC card, or whoever. Juno Eclipse. But that's just a thing. But they definitely should have brought Starkiller out on a special card back for that. But they don't do things like that. It's ridiculous. And given that the expanded universe is moribund, you know, they've reissued, I don't know, whatever. Let's have a look at both of them together. We'll come back to Revan. This is the droid. We'll have a look at him first. Let's have a look at this card back. It's an interesting setting, that, isn't it? It's a nice looking droid actually on the card back anyway. Look at his eyes. That's a nice finish. Look at the card back. Can you see it right there? That's what I was trying to explain the other day. When card backs either go shiny or they look textured. There's like a little bit of rough finish, and I like that myself. I don't like it when they look glossy and shiny and too smooth and flat. Well, when I say flat, obviously we want our cards to be flat, but what I mean is just too glossy and shiny. But like that, it just reminds me of the first TVC, the VC 1.0 all the way up to VC 150, and there was lots of cards that looked like that. So there's a nice card back image. Look at his legs there. That's definitely got echoes of astromech, not astromech, what they call now, protocol type 3PO style droid. He looks like a mean mother there. Look at him. He's got a gun as well. And then here's the droid. Nice finish. A little bit of brushing on there to give it a bit of shine. I'm really sorry I'm not filming this in natural light because when I get around to filming them in the quick shots, in the quick shots, it'll be also in fake electric light. Because it's the winter, man. Nearly in December, nearly officially the winter. It's actually still autumn, isn't it, really? Officially? Or what you guys call the fall over in America there. United States of America. You've had your Thanksgiving and all that. So, oh, look at this. You got a bit of a blurb. Galaxy of Heroes HK-47. In multiple languages as well. A hunter-killer droid from the Old Republic era. Wow. Fascinating. So that's him on a yellow card back. It's a nice card back. That's a nice balance of colours. And let's have a look at Mr. Purple now. Now, purple card backs like that. I can't even think of anyone else who's got a purple badge like that. Purple pill. Nice to see the unpunched card back there. Look at that. I love doing that. Get the light shining off that. Look at that. Boom. That's what you want, isn't it? Galaxy of Heroes. Jedi Knight Revan. I'd love to see Revan unmasked. It's like a fan thing to imagine having Keanu Reeves play him. I don't know why people have that idea. Maybe there's an expanded universe comic image of him looking like Keanu. There's a nice hilt there for you. It's just a purple saber. So that's weird. So if he was dark side, I know he went backwards and forwards to the dark and the light. So where did he start looking like this? That's probably, I'd say that's him. And correct me if I'm wrong here. That's Revan post dark side, because he's still got the mask. He's just got a purple saber. But I'd like to think maybe he looked like that and then turned to the dark side, kept his purple saber, but then got a red one. I don't know. Nice robe though, look at that. Hilt looks amazing there. Gauntlets there, that's nice, isn't it? I mean, I'd love to have it loose just to sort of see what it looks like and everything, but we can see what it looks like here, but you know what I mean? But I just don't know where to display him. I'm struggling to put all my other expanded universe people. Card back there, let's have a look at the image. I want to know more about Revan. I did buy the book for him, but I never read it. I'm a bit lazy when it comes to things like that. And if it doesn't hook me, I put it down. That's nice, that card back, isn't it? It's a nice duo, very good. So I can't wait to get them, you know, put in a star case and on the wall somewhere. If not, I'll put them on my cylinders, you know, those things. I've got them for kind of miscellaneous things like all my Kenobi stuff, Rogue One, Book of Boba Fett and things like that. And I've got a lot of, Gaming Greats things as well on those drums, like, what's it called now, Battlefront 2 and stuff. So these two might go nicely there. Or they could go with my Expanded Universe cards, really. Whatever, that's for me to worry about, not for you. Anyway, thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen, and watching. And let me know what you think of these. Interesting. This has been Only One Kenobi, ladies and gentlemen. Only one. Out.